Dangers of the dark. Alice was walking home after checking out a few books from the library. She hadn't been to the library in a while due to the fact that she had been working in her father's study, researching her family ancestry. Alice was tempted to take the subway in underground London to get home before dark. As she searched her pockets, she couldn't find any change, so she just had to walk the rest of the way. About 6:30 sharp, she started to notice that it was dusk. I'm still about 2 miles from home. I may be able to make it before dark if I'm lucky, she said to herself. As time passed, the street lights turned on and the sunlight went dim. Of course, Alice didn't think her dad would mind if she was home late, but she minded after she heard some peculiar noises from a few feet behind her. She had started to feel uneasy as growling emerged from behind. Maybe it's just the wind. It is a bit chilly, she thought to herself. The sound started getting louder, and the sound of scampering feet started to emanate. From that point, Alice had lost her train of thought and started sprinting with the pure feeling of horror. She still heard the sound of growling and scampering, so she started to shed tears without being able to control it. She began gaining sight of her house, but it was still about 400 yards away. As she felt a tug on the bottom of her dress, she dropped to the ground, screaming, "Please don't hurt me!" She screamed at the top of her lungs. Just as her life started flashing before her eyes, she heard a light.
Meow.
She then opened her eyes to see her Siamese cat, Katarina. She exhaled and spoke to the cat. "You gave me quite the scare. So you weren't growling, you were purring? Be more careful next time, okay?" she said as she picked up her cat. As she arrived home safe and sound, she realized that there was a note tied to Katarina's leg. She untied it and began observing the note. "Be more careful during the dark, you see? Or else next time, instead of the cat, you'll see me." Chills went down her spine as she read the note, and she immediately called the police. The police had no evidence on who wrote the note. Alas, to this day, Alice no longer stays out past dark.